Hi folks, another Champion Sports Radio video blog on tap here for you. A Week 0 wrap-up edition. I'm Thomas Lee. He's Ryan Mueller. We're so happy that football is finally back. We get to spend our Friday nights in press boxes just like this all season long, and we're looking forward to telling the stories from all these great young men as the season rolls on. So, Mr. Mueller, what are you going to take away from Week 0?
Marcus Marauders, they are so impressive. Just after one game, one impressive victory over the Garland Owls, there was a big question of whether that ground game would be as effective as it was last year with Stephen Hopkins. Well, I got a two-pronged attack out there that has been explosive, and it was displayed over the weekend. A big victory for Marcus. Again, that ground-oriented attack is back.
You know, they had to replace Hopkins and Noble and Butler, and you didn't know what Marcus was going to bring, and they came through with flying colors tonight. I'll tell you somebody else that a team had to try to replace was Jackson Jeffcoat. That's very difficult. Michael Rodriguez as well, that great Plano West defense. Most of those guys are gone, but they go on the road Thursday night to Cravens Field, and they take down the Martin Warriors 16-14. Even though Martin had a field goal attempt at the gun that would have won the game if it had crossed over the crossbar, it was a few feet shy. Plano West gets the win, and now all of a sudden the expectation level on the west side of Plano has gone through the roof. And a lot of big things are expected from Mike Hughes' club. I think something else that really stood out for me is the play of the Geyer Wildcats. Boy, Denton Geyer the last couple of years, it's a new school, new kids on the block, if you will. They've come on, and they have really thrown their weight around week in and week out. Everybody knows about J.W. Walsh and the great offense that they have. Taylor Bible's not there anymore. So coming into a showdown this afternoon against the Waxahachie Indians, you did not know what you were going to expect from them. And it was just more of the same of what they've given you the last couple of years. 28-0 at the half. 35-0 at the end of three quarters. Final score 42-7. Geyer absolutely has to put themselves as one of the front runners in 7-5A, along with Coppell and South Lake Carroll. That's going to be a great race down the stretch. Mr. Mueller, what else stood out for you in Week 0?
I look at Plano East and their quarterback, Corey Wesley, younger brother of Brandon Wesley. Impressive. He can move with his feet. He does an excellent job of deciphering what he needs to do when the defense attacks him. He's got a great arm. Plano East had some question marks there. A quarterback that could step in and replace Ryan Foster. Well, I think he's answered that call, and Plano East looked very, very good. Even though they lost this weekend, I think there's a real bright spot at quarterback in 2010.
It's going to be a fantastic season. Folks, you can follow 8-5A every game all season long on Champion Sports Radio, championsportsradio.com, the web address, your home for the best broadcast in the Metroplex. For Ryan Mueller, I'm Thomas Lee. We'll see you next week on Champion Sports Radio.